Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
Ian Kinsler
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
batting third.
Settling in now, J.J. Kong. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
And that's in there for a strike. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Kong finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Villar is retired, and there's one away. Stepping into the box, number 7. He readies for his first plate appearance. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now to the plate, Ryan Braun. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lays off 1-0. Braun awaiting the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn. Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 2-1 on its way. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. VR ranging up the middle on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Justin Upton.
In there at the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Into the box, Domingo Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Sanchez readying the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, and that's in there, base hit. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Batting 7th, second baseman
Hernan Perez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout? Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 10.
First pitch on its way. Number 10 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit. 1 run scores, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Digging in now, Jimmy Nelson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he is in there. Riding in once again, Jonathan VR. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play,
and another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
On left fielder number 8.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Gonzalez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Third baseman,
Travis Shaw will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's third.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And another foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Braun has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's the short stop now, Jose Iglesias. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. Now at the plate, Anibal Sanchez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Here comes the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he'll take it to the bag for the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Vogt. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hernan Perez waits on deck. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kinsler. To Iglesias for 1 on the first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Hernan Perez.
Hernan Perez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Drilled right back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. So digging in now, J.J. Kong, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that's finally over for a strike. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, number 10. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder,
4-1.
10.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. 1 down. Into the box now. Jimmy Nelson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Gonzalez. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Shaw fields it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Line drive snagged on a short hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Stepping up to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jose Iglesias.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, number 7. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, number 7.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Here's Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1-1. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Travis Shaw will be next. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Stepping in, Travis Shaw, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Swings through it for strike number 2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a ground ball. Foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready for another. Chance. Anibal Sanchez. Tim Braun will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Tim Braun.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Number 10 is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Chris Russin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make it.
Number 52.
Digging in to try it again. Stephen Vogt 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Manny Pena is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Riding in once again, Hernan Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball. He had no chance of making contact with. Keon Broxton will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, J.J. Kong. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Cabrera. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. 1 there, on to first, and they turn the double play. So digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally got. Ready once again, Jimmy Nelson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Pitcher, Jimmy
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. He'll get it into second, and he's safe. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He was a double play victim last time around. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Now at the plate, number 7. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2. Here it is. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Upton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now the relay home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Left fielder number 8.
So stepping in, Ryan Braun. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Luis Garlobo.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 9. Luis
First pitch of the at-bat.
This changed defensively for the Tigers.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
This
Braun
changed
awaiting the
defensively
1-0.
for the Tigers. Now catcher.
Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
There to get it is Kinsler. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's Justin Upton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard on the ground to second. Perez scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted the other way to left center. And Braun will handle this one for round number 2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Baseman, Travis.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 1-2. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Right fielder number 16.
So striding forward now, Domingo Santana is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. 1-1. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's an 89-mile-an-hour fastball that he's looking at. But why did he look? Because it was great location. Hit a good spot. You can do that 89 if you're hitting your spots.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Pena comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
1-0.
And this is up and in, ball 1. Line towards center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Now at the plate. Luis Garlobo. He'll try and do what he can.
For the Tigers, number 54, Jose Morales.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Raimel Tapia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Tino Sanchez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
James McCann.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Anthony Swarzak.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 37, Anthony Swarzak.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at. That ball down in the zone. Double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Number 7 has room in foul territory. 1 away. Digging in, J.J. Palmer. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Shaw takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Grounded back up the middle. VR ranges to his left. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.